So this is about the actual physical walls that still cut across communities in Derry, Londonderry, Stroke City, whatever you want to call it. The steering committee discusses remedial works to the crack that has formed from the so-called peace walls to the sandstone of the city walls. And we have so many ways of avoiding naming this city. Even call her maiden, as in virgin, never entered. And is it right that we should repair what we are funded to remove, even if no one expects us to succeed? Not in my lifetime, says the taxi driver come security guard that I know from the banter in the neutral space at the train station. He's lived opposite the chain link his whole life. He resents the encroachment, the lack of consultation, the organisation I work for. 3 times in one day I say I'm not Sinn Féin. Like a Peter, denying an affiliation everyone can see. And I want to say we were never a Sinn Féin family. My dad would tell me stories of painting playgrounds in the Shankill in the 70s, how they joined the civil rights movement across fields to avoid roadblocks, how they took the peace train to Dublin, knew the woman who got the Nobel long before they gave it to the politicians, how they'd go and see a bomb go off. Stood in my bedroom packing for Donegal. Dad knew exactly what the noise was that shook our windows, shattered my 13-year-old perception of the world, delayed our family holiday, and when we did go, Dad kept going back to work on it. And here I work now. Not 40 miles from my hometown, and I'm still an outsider trying to rise above these walls like my uncle did when he went to work in the Protestant paper despite being a GAA lifer in this city where we would go in the 90s for banned substances like McDonald's and Tammy Girl. Or when we were teenagers to crowd surf to therapy in the nerve centre. My acts of teenage rebellion were playing rugby and attending a Protestant service. Even then, I was working on unwalling, and I wonder what the Iranian, who now rents for £200 a month in the Loyalist Fountain, thinks of our walls, of our war, how we divine who people are through surnames and schools, how after all this work, it might be our weather that undoes our walls.